to say about this event?
Oh, I think this is a wonderful event. It's bringing the Greeks together. And Nia, you're the best. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're our Greek girl, our Greek goddess.
Are relating to this. We're having a career crisis, financial crisis, marriage crises. Everyone kind of is losing their way a little bit. And I feel like, wow, I think Mike Reiss with his script really hit something that's already, when he wrote it a couple years ago, that it's all, he really knew what was going on in the country.
So what is your Kefi?
My Kefi now is my daughter. She is the best thing that ever happened to me. She's just great. And you know what she told me tonight when I was leaving? I was walking out of the house and she went, "Mommy, cover up your neck, you're going to catch cold."
Oh my God.
And when she said neck, she was pointing this way.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you're painting amazingly about Greece today.
I hope so, yes. It's like, let's face it, Greece actually looks like that.
Really?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Celebrate Greece.
I think people can celebrate the laid-back attitude of Greece. I think if you are a little uptight and you're feeling like, I don't know what to do,
Was there a highlight of the
oh yeah. Did you see him? His name is Alexei Georgioulis. That's the highlight of shooting in Greece. And compared to, listen, Alexei's ugly compared to the guys there, I'll tell you. Yeah, he's an absolute doll too.
You guys right here? Your hands are going right here. Let's have you guys looking over here, please. First you guys.
We're the Pimpettes. I wrote on the back. No, it's okay.
Well, we read this script. We made another movie that we produced with Tom and Gary, with Tom Hanks and Gary Getman, and we loved this script. We knew Nia.
Talk to me, hon.
She rubbed good luck of our editing machine for our the wedding date, and we wanted to find a project together. Pimp out.
Love this title.
You have to get in.
It's all about pimping.
I'm good here. I'm good here. Once they're done, like,
You are catching that, right? So
yeah, I got some.
10-year overnight
When they come over there too. So.
10 years.
10 years. Yeah. 10 years together.
Maria Adonis, all the way from España. Where are you?
A long time ago, hi Ian, a long time ago, I was a waitress. I was a waitress like every actor in Los Angeles. I was a waitress at a club called Yak Yaks. And Harlan Williams was one of the stand-ups there, and he was always nice to the waitresses. And now, years later, we got to be in a movie together. The whole time that I was on the set, sometimes my husband was there, sometimes he wasn't. The whole time that I was on the set, acting with Alexis Georgioulis, Harlan would come up behind me and go, "Are you being a good girl?" And yes, Mom and Dad, I was being a good girl. Sometimes.
I'm gonna have to ask this with so much camaraderie up here. How difficult, Rita, was it to get this movie made? Were you all was it dancing and eating all the time? What was it like?
Pretty much. I mean, I think that. Oh, sorry. I know I have a big mouth, but I don't think we'll go that far. I think the question of the physical making of the film really goes to Michelle and Natalie. But honestly, there was no work involved here. This was like a joy. And by the way, after work, we would go out to dinner together because we really hated each other. And it was totally a complete joy. So it was my pleasure, and I think we should do it again.
Okay, Alexis, I gotta ask you, because you are, I read all your credits, I had all this resume stuff to read out, and guys, if you want to know, just Google them, they have long resumes. What was it like working with all these folks and working on an essentially American-made movie? What was the difference between that and what you do in Greece as a general rule?
The difference is really, really big. But apparently...
More money, right? More money, for one thing. More money.
For me, everything was new, so I felt like a little kid, and I wanted to play with everything and everyone.
Okay, we're moving right along. Just one last question, then we will watch the movie. But this really is a serious one. It's so nice to, it's actually fun to come out and see a movie that's about feelings and character. I mean, who knew? I mean, Jesus, the summer is generally not that. So, Donald, to you, how hard, what attracted you to this material, and how hard was it to get the financing? So tell us a little bit.
Well, the financing was easy. The financing was so easy. You want to talk to the financing? I really can't talk to the financing. That's these two.
What made you want to do this?
Well, you know, traditionally, I find that when I get a script, that generally there is an inverse relationship to quality of script and desirability of location. Generally, if it takes place in Minnesota, dead of winter, too old for its ice
win an Academy Award.
You know, I'm there.
Try Fargo.
And so when I read this, I really was a little taken aback because I went, oh, I would love to go to Greece. And is that tainting my view of the script? Is it? And then I kind of had to reread it again, and I went, no, I love the script. I love the characters. I love, in fact, Mike Reese really should be up here. Where's Mike Reese, our writer?
Let's have the writer.
Did an amazing job. And of course, Nia taking it and making it her own.
I just wrote the lines where people call me pretty.
And Angelina Jolie. Cheryl. Once I fell in love with the script, then the real question was, could we make this in Greece on a budget and really get to all these amazing places with a very large group of actors without a studio.
I want to give a shout out to Jim Giannopoulos and Fox and Searchlight. Nancy, where's Nancy? Thank you so much. We wouldn't be here at all without you. Thank you.
Anyway, what Nia said about the making of it, life imitates art. We really were. This group of us, we arrived in Greece, we all got on buses, cast and crew, we all drove out to Delphi, and while we were shooting there, we only had like a day and a half in Delphi before we had to leave for Olympia. But you kind of made friends with the real tourists who were watching, and then we'd arrive in Olympia and the same tourists would be there because they're on the same route. So we kind of made friends even beyond our group. And it truly was an interesting thing, because normally you do a movie and at the end of a shooting day everybody says, okay, I'll see you in the morning. This was like, it was usually the ringleader over there in purple, who said, okay, where are we going to dinner tonight?
I know, it was like the tour guide. Group B, follow me this way, which you'll soon see on screen.
Okay, well, we're obviously the audience is dying to see the movie, and hopefully it'll make everybody. I'm sure it'll make us all want to go back to Greece or go to Greece for the first time, etc. So I just want to say, and I wouldn't be surprised if you all just started doing a Greek dance right here. You're kind of in the line. Folks, the movie I think opens on June the 6th, and I think